Good morning from Coronado Springs. We are staying here at the brand new Gran Destino Tower. So we're going to be giving you a brief tour of Gran Destino Tower and of Coronado Springs Resort.
Have a good day, please. Good morning and welcome. How are you today?
Great, how are you?
Fantastic.
So this is the front entrance into the lobby, and this is a new lobby. And you do have to know that
We do recycle them.
this is
We're gonna get the recycled.
for conventions. This building was built for the convention center purpose. So that is just something to keep in mind when you are here.
We really like this lobby. It has a very nice taste to it. It's very elegant, and yet still has some of the Disney magic to it.
I think one of the main things we like about it is the bright pops of color. Everything is kind of white and sleek, and then you have these bright reds and oranges and yellows that pop out, and it just really brings the outside of Coronado Springs into this lobby.
Very nice lobby. We're actually going to kind of show the elevators here real quick. These elevators, there's no buttons on the inside of the elevators. It's all out here. So we're actually going to go to the lower lobby.
So it tells you which elevator to go to, and then you get in. And it just takes you there.
And from here we can head down to the main cafeteria for the resort as well as the conference centers.
So this is the old lobby for Coronado Springs. Now you check into Gran Destino Tower. You don't really come down here unless you're walking from Gran Destino Tower to the cafeteria area. We haven't heard what they're gonna do with this lobby yet. It's really pretty, looks great, but it's kind of a lot of space to just leave sitting here. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with it over the next few months.
Once you get through the old resort lobby, you reach the hotel gift shop, followed by Rick's Cafe, which is kind of like looks like a bakery, some snacks and stuff in there, things to hold you over. They also have Rick's Bar and Grill, which is up here on the left. And there you can see the Sports Bar and Grill.
Going past down that hallway, you can see the convention center side of this hotel. As we said earlier, this is a convention hotel, so more than likely when you're here, there will be a convention going on.
Straight across from Rick's Sports Bar is the main cafeteria area for the hotel. So that's where We're gonna have breakfast during our stay here. Much like most of the other Disney cafeterias. Several lines with different options to choose from. Another restaurant on the property is the Maya Grill, which we're gonna just do a quick peek into. We kind of see what kind of things they have on the menu.
Once you get through these doors, you are all the way down at the brand new restaurant out here on, oh, the lake has a funny name that now I can't think of. But this is, I think, Via del Lago. Let's see if I'm correct. But there's Gran Destino Tower. So you can see that that's kind of a trek down to the cafeteria. Yeah, Via del Lago. We have heard some pretty good things about this restaurant. I am not sure that we will get to eat here during our stay because we're not here very long, but I have heard great things about it so far.
We're gonna walk on out there really quick.
Literally out over the water, which is awesome.
As you can see, really neat view from here. Kind of a cool experience being at this restaurant, I would imagine.
So, yeah, if you keep going, all of these buildings are rooms here at Coronado Springs. So as you can see, this resort is enormous. Yeah.
As we head across this bridge, we're heading towards the main pool for the resort.
And I do have to point out that now that these bridges are in, I feel like this resort is easier to get around, because before all of this was put in and that restaurant, you didn't have a very easy access to the main building. If you were staying on this side of the property, you had to go around the lagoon. So
again, very large resort.
yes.
Alright, again, this is the main resort pool.
It is called the Big Site. If you look over there, right here, there is a slide. So it kind of goes through the Mayan ruins over here. I know a lot of people really love this resort pool.
It is really nicely themed. I really like it. I believe there's a kids splash area right over there too.
so we are heading back toward Gran Destino Tower. Like we said, this is kind of a mini tour, mainly because this resort is absolutely enormous. And we don't quite have the time to be able to go through everything, and
so we're really just focusing on what is affected by Gran Destino Tower, or people that would stay at Gran Destino Tower, what they would need to know.
Here's the sign for the big site. Oh man.
It's another shot of the Mayan temple there.
Right here, our room is actually right in here. I think it's probably one of the corner ones over here. We're on floor 9, but we have an amazing view, and we didn't think we were going to get that kind of view, so
yeah, we'll show you the room here shortly.
And then I also wanted to point out at the very top of the tower, up over here, there's actually a restaurant, which we will also show you later. That's new. Anyone can go to it. I think it's more of a bar with drinks and small appetizer plates, things like that. But like I said, we'll go up there later and double check on all of that.
This is also something that's pretty cool to note right here. Right across here, they have some like imported sand to kind of replicate a beach. And so there's like some lounger chairs and some hammocks and whatnot overlooking the pond right here. So that's kind of a neat feature they have. Here's the resort map for those of you that are curious. So as you can see, it's a very large resort. There's a lot going on here. Everything centered around the pond there in the middle. From here, we can head back into the Gran Destino Tower lobby.
Good morning.
And this lobby is incredibly well done. We really, really like the aesthetics of this lobby. There's a nice bar area down here. We also have coffee and whatnot here as well. Lots of nice places to relax. You can definitely see how this would be beneficial for a convention. It's areas for people to get work done or just relax after the convention's hours are over. Upstairs is actually where you check in. It's actually where the front entrance is. And there we go. Now we are back where we started. Now we're going to go ahead and head on up to our room.
at Gran Destino Tower. And if you know anything about Disney, this whole entire tower is brand new. We did not ask to stay in this tower when we booked this trip. We didn't even think it was going to be done in time for us to stay in here. We had no say in this whatsoever. We didn't care where we stayed at Coronado. We just got incredibly lucky and got to stay in one of the brand new rooms at Gran Destino Tower. So here is a little room tour. This is the front entrance. Find some lights.
Find some lights in here somewhere.
All right, so it looks like, well, there's a ton of room in here, first of all. We have 2 full queen.
Probably full.
They look like full beds. And as you can see, they are lifted up off the ground to add storage space. So that's a place where you can store your luggage, which is awesome. Because if you had 4 people sleeping in here, you'd have a lot of luggage and not a lot of place to normally store that. If you turn this way, we have a nice TV and a huge desk area. Coronado is actually a convention resort, so a lot of people that come and stay here are here on conventions, work, things like that. So they need workspace. They need to be able to do their work while they're staying on Disney property. And we have a Keurig with some Joffrey's coffee, of course, because that is a Disney staple. I'm assuming a mini fridge, ooh, with a glass door. Can they see that? Mm-hmm. There you go. So you can see what's in there.
Some nice open shelving there.
Yeah, very modern.
Open that.
This is
The
closet
wardrobe.
space. So instead of an actual closet, it's this wardrobe, extra pillow blanket.
Digital
A
safe down there, ironing board.
Mm-hmm. Tons of hangers, which again, the people that normally stay here will need because they're here for work. Huge TV.
Can't really show off the view too much because it's nighttime at the moment.
What's it looking like?
Looks like we do have a little bit of a lake view down there.
Oh, yeah, we do. Awesome. Oh, man.
We'll show that at some
You
point.
can see Epcot. You can see the Epcot ball.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Probably
with the
not, but that's, oh man,
reflections
this is
on
a
here,
fireworks
but it
view
is-
because that is the Contemporary straight out from
It's
us.
right over here somewhere, but you can't really see it. So
We'll show you
We'll
that
show
in the
it at some
morning.
point.
But yeah, Contemporary is straight across. You can see Fun Spot over there. Or not Fun Spot, I-4. You can see I-4 and iDrive. Wow.
well, there you go.
What
We'll get
a
you a better view
view.
of that in the morning when it's sunny out.
Yeah, but this, I know these lights turn on when you pull them out. Ooh. Little reading light.
How do you do it? Oh.
You just pull it out from the
Oh,
bottom.
there you go. Just like that. Outlets on the lamp, as well as USB ports for charging your phones or whatever else devices you bring. Oh,
Ooh, those turn
There
on
you go.
above the bed. I like
that
that.
light switch there turns on some accent lighting above the beds. It's kind of a neat feature.
And I'll show you the bathroom.
Valet brought up our luggage earlier, so it's kind of just sitting
Odd
here at the
space
moment.
Right here, I guess you would probably use for extra luggage storage. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that looks like a good spot to put it. The bathroom.
Bathroom. That's lights.
Bathroom has this nice
You can just stand further back.
sliding.
Again, very modern. And I know on the inside you can actually lock the sliding door, so you can close off the entire bathroom to, if you're sharing it with someone, right here is the lock. So it turns when you shut the door. Separate room for the toilet.
Nice big countertops, double sinks.
Double sinks. Look at that shower.
We-
Double shower head.
When we had seen pictures of this, we really discussed that we really liked this tile here.
Yeah, we're obsessed. We've
And
of course watched a ton of videos.
It carries on into the backsplash there, so very nice. And the mirrors lit on the side there for
Awesome for doing makeup, yes. I feel like I need to say again how much space.
yeah. This
Room
is huge.
enormous. We are also people that when we come to Disney, we stay on value. We normally stay at All Star. I've stayed at Port Orleans a few times, so we're not normally used to having this much space, but I think you would be comfortable with 4 adults in here.
Yeah, it's a lot of space.
It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
I'm really curious to see what it would look like with a single king bed, because they'd have to do something else with all this extra space.
Yeah. I bet there's a couch. I bet it's a bed and a couch, would be my guess.
Yeah.
But that is all. We're gonna get some sleep. Okay, this is our view in the daylight, and it is so incredibly pretty. This is the main pool. Right here you can see the little Mayan ruins statue. And then if you turn this direction, the contemporary is right. Let me see if I can find it right. Maybe if I can get my finger in the frame. Right here. Let it focus back out there. So that means that's where Magic Kingdom is. So this room probably has a pretty incredible fireworks view, because I'm assuming it could see those. And then if you turn this way, you can see there's Epcot right there. And then I think that is the Swan. Oh no, that might be the Dolphin. Either way, the Swan and Dolphin Hotel is right there. And if you look super close, you can see the little Ferris wheel right there. That is Icon, I4, iDrive, whatever you want to call it. Its name has changed a few times over the last few years, but that's pretty cool to see at night because it's all lit up and you can actually see it better at night. But yeah, this is the view from our room. It is absolutely gorgeous. And this is all part of Coronado Springs, all of these buildings.